Well, hello everybody. What's going on? How's it going? I just finished my first official day in Costa Rica. Here doing some field work, working on certain different projects. And yesterday we did a hike around this area, did a cool suspension bridge thing, did some data collecting. And today we're going do another hike and plant some trees and stuff like that. Somewhere in a reserve or something. But I wanted to show you this my view here. Living out among all this. This is I think this all gets filled with water here. And there's a pond out that way. And this is where I'm staying. This is my room. Got 2 beds in there, and it's got a screened off area and a bathroom. Pretty nice bathroom. I'm heading to breakfast now. I think most of the people are down there. I'm here with a group of students from my college. But I wanted to just make a little video, looking at everything, kind of, and kind of explaining what's going on, I guess. We went to this reserve area, kind of, by a river, and just walked around this trail that was really cool. And then we came back for lunch, and we went back and we collected data. We all had our own little projects and whatnot. I'm working on something with light distribution or light intensity in regards of root systems of plants, but primarily one called a walking palm, because it apparently takes its roots, and wherever the sun is, it grows most of its roots on that side, and then it follows that. If the sun becomes more on the other side, it will stop it's sending nutrition to that side, and then start moving the roots to the other side, which can give over time make it look like it's moved, which on a walking pond here. There's a little pond right over there. And then there's another one out over here. Oh, there's a hummingbird down there. I don't know if you can see that, but it just finished raining, so I'm going to take this little walk, this covered walkway, instead of the main road there. Last night when I took that, I saw fireflies, and it was really cool. It was I was walking, and I had my flashlight, and I was just pointing it, and I saw this bright orange light, and I stopped, because I thought maybe it was eyes or something, and I was what is that? I was trying to see it, just to see if it was, because I was it was a jaguar or something, I don't know. Then I saw that when I flashed my light on it, I couldn't really see anything. It was moving, and then it disappeared, and I saw some more, and then I figured out that they were fireflies, and one came right by me, and it was huge, and I'd seen them before. I thought I did when I was a kid, but it was really, really a long time ago, so I didn't remember what they looked like, really. I think I remembered how they look in books or whatever, or cartoons and the little green lit up things. These were really dark orange, and they were really cool. Seeing them go through the forest and stuff, you'd see them cut in and out. Really, really neat. I've seen a bunch of stuff. I've seen a toucan, some parrots. There's some iguana. See what else do we see? I'm trying to see what we see that was really unique. I wrote them all down. I have them somewhere. There's some horses. I didn't exactly see those, but someone pointed them out. Goats, just a lot of cows. I think it's used for dairying or something. man, I can't think of what else we've seen besides that big rat I saw last night. Um, huh. Oh, this is kind of crazy. Oh, I thought first I didn't see these. I thought they just like went down like that. But yeah, I got here Costa Rica 2 days ago, and we were just kind of driving around. We were heading here to the resort we're at, to this lodge, and we stopped off at a coffee plantation, and we ate there, and then we were able to like just look around and walk around the grounds and everything. So we took off, a small group of us, and we went to this butterfly garden that was on the grounds, and it was really neat. And then we tried going to a bonsai garden, but it was like locked up. And then there was like a trail off to like the side of it, and we followed it, and it would just brought us among all the like coffee plants and everything. So we just walked through there and all that. So we didn't really look at the rest of the other stuff, but that was really cool. I don't remember if we're doing a tour of a coffee place, like a legitimate tour. I know we're doing one of a cheese factory or something, which is I think kind of weird for Costa Rica, but after that we went, we were heading here, and then we stopped at this small store like on the side of the road, and we all bought like some snacks and everything, and then driving over here we're all like sharing it and everything, and it was just felt, after like 10 minutes I felt horrible. It was just a bunch of candies and stuff, not really a lot of great stuff. I was like, yeah, this probably seemed like a good idea, when we were buying everything, and now like it's not so great of an idea. But there was some good stuff, some things not so much. I'm trying to remember, there was like these weird coconut like things, almost like a brown sugar, almost like those maple things, like those candies that are like brown sugar and maple. They're usually like in shapes of maple leaves and stuff, which like is just way too sweet. Like eating like half of one is already like enough sugar intake probably for the day. But and then we just came here, and we were supposed to be in those bungalows our first night, but our instructors wanted to put us in a regular room so that we got used to the grounds, because we were kind of off. We have to walk down this whole way, and then over to the looking over there, over across the street, and get in there, because where we were closer to everything, like the dining hall and the pool and all that stuff, which we went in the first night. We were like, it was after closing. It closed at 9, and we were doing something with the group. Everybody was meeting up, doing something and eating or whatever. I think we're doing something else after, and we all went back to get our bathing suits, and we got back, and it was already like past 9. It was like 9:03, and we were like, whatever, so we just jumped in anyways, and spent like probably 30 minutes in there. It was a little colder actually than I thought. Like, oh, I remember what it was. We did a hike around the grounds, this night hike. That was really cool. We saw some strawberry poison dart frogs. Those are like kind of like those frogs you see like in the pictures and everything, and they look so different, it seems, in person. It's awesome. It was amazing to see those in person. They're like, I don't know, it was awesome. It was the coolest thing. And pointed out some other stuff. Oh, we saw this crazy millipede with that like exoskeleton on it, and like rolled up. Someone almost stepped on it. We ran into a small snake. There were a bunch of wolf spiders around, I think, but we didn't really see them exactly. We just saw their eyes. There's some other stuff he pointed out. Found a weird little lizard thing. I don't remember the name. I wasn't really paying attention to that. That's when we found the millipede. on the ground. I was looking at that instead. Oh, and we saw a bunch of like light leaf cutter ants, and they were just all the way up the tree, like up to about that part. I don't know if you can see that way up there, and then coming down across this log, and then right into like directly into their hole, like into their hill, their nesting area or whatever. And that was pretty cool to see that. One thing we saw, one of the first things we saw when we got on the trail was a bullet ant. Which I forgot we're down here, and I was like, oh, really hope I don't see one of those, like really close to me, or whatever, like biting me, because that would suck. And I've seen a few more since I've been here. They're really big. They're like the size of a bullet. But yeah, it's oh, here's some spiders right here. I was trying to look at these. I was trying to find them earlier. I don't know if you can see that there. Let's see if I can see that. Yeah. Don't know what those are. There's some big ones that kind of look like banana spiders, but they don't really have the same color scheme exactly. They're not as bright yellow as banana spiders. I'm not really sure. Oh, we saw a porcupine too up in a tree. Stuff like that. Okay. Well, I'm out here now. So they're gonna cross the road and head down that way where that bus is. So let me cross the street. Oh, that way. There we go. All right. I don't know why they don't have that open. Just walk in there because the dining room's down that way somewhere. But this place is really awesome. It's just all these big walkways. You can get up to the rooms. It's like up over everything a little bit, and you just look out. So this is a really cool place. We're only here, I think, one more night, and then we go over to the Arenal volcano. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but we're gonna stay over there a night, and then Monteverde for the last couple days, and then we'll be back in Florida. So I was kind of checking in, just trying to show some of this place out. Some box up there and some things hanging off. I don't know if you can see that. Not sure what those are. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to upload this while I'm here either. We don't really have much Wi-Fi at all, and this video is a little longer than I expected it to be. So I'm going to say farewell, and I'm gonna go get breakfast, and we're gonna start a hike this morning, and hopefully have a nice day. See ya.